Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about having a strategic plan for your life and how to use it to push your life to the next level. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing tomorrow? What are you doing with your life tomorrow? Now, I didn't say what are you doing today. See, the day you start planning your tomorrow is the day your life will start being more effective. If you wake up every day without a plan or some sort of strategy, your day is going to be less effective and you're just going to be winging life day in and day out. You can't do that with your life. In order to be successful and great, you have to have a strategic plan for your life. Listen, your life is too valuable not to have a plan for it. It's too valuable, man. If you don't work the plan to try to achieve and get what you desire out of life, then you won't get it. Your life will be stuck on stop. You got to love the life you live and do something with it. Do the things that makes you happy. Check this out. The beauty in you and the power in you will change the atmosphere you're in at the moment. The beauty and the power of your life will create opportunities for you. Now, I need you to know this. The beauty of your life will attract, and the power of your life will take over and conquer the opportunities that you attracted. Your life is more powerful than you think. You can't even see how powerful you are. It's because you're thinking too small, man. You need to take your life to the next level. You can't stay where you are, because if you do, you are punishing yourself. Stop punishing yourself. Stop punishing your life. After all, your life just wants to be happy and get what it desires. That's it. Not one great accomplishment has ever been easy. I know you are tired. I know life can get tough. I know it's not easy, but you have come too far to turn around now. You came too far to quit. Let the weakness of your life die and allow the power of your life to live and take control. That's how you get through challenges in life. A lot of people can't do that. They look at it one way. If you can paint more than one picture about your life, then you can make more than one decision for your life. You've got to make good decisions in this thing called life. You've got to drive your life like you drive your car. You've got to take it in the direction you want it to go. You can't sit in the back seat and let somebody else drive your life for you. You will end up at a dead-end road. You've got to make sure you are taking the right roads in life, because if you don't, you will end up crashing your life. You are special. Your life is special. Let me ask you this question. Do you know what your power is? Your power is no one else's you. That's it. There is not another you on this earth. You are unique. And when you align yourself with your uniqueness, that's when the power in you kicks in. I need you to hear this. In life, you can't let the negative things that people say about you take your focus away from the things that you're trying to accomplish for your life. You're tougher than that. You're either going to be tough or you'll end up losing your mind behind people and their opinions about you. Not caring about what other people think is the best choice you'll ever make. Just because people have an opinion, it doesn't mean that their opinion is right. When you are in pursuit of what you desire in life, people will try to crush you out of jealousy and out of envy. You can't let weak people distract you. You are a lion. A lion doesn't concern itself with the opinions of sheep. Just because you're strong enough to handle pain doesn't mean you deserve it. Now, I need you to realize, with pursuing the things that you are desiring for your life, it's critical that you stay humble. Now, I know I talked about being bold and taking what you desire for your life. I called you a lion, but I need you to realize the most powerful thing you can do is to give somebody a reason to smile. I have been to events where you have to wear tuxedos and be around all these political people. And I have also been on a bench in the park eating lunch and having a conversation with a homeless person. Do you know that was one of the most impactful things that happened in my life? It wasn't hanging out with political people. It was hanging out with this homeless guy. The reason it was so impactful was because it was pure. The wisdom he dropped on me was pure. This is what burns me up. When I see people treat homeless people like trash, In our reality, most people are only one paycheck away from being homeless. One paycheck, man. I remember when I was in this restaurant at one time. I was waiting in the lobby area to be seated. Well, this homeless guy walked in and had some change in his hand. He asked the host, could he get a cup of water? She said no and told him to get out of there. Now, y'all know I wasn't going to let that go down like that. So I said to the host, he's with me. She still wouldn't let him come into the restaurant. So I told her to cancel my reservation. So me and the homeless guy left and went somewhere else where they would accept us. You notice I said us, because if they can't accept him, then they can't accept me. Bottom line. Listen, you have to be mindful how you entertain strangers, because they could very well be the angel that God has sent to your life. One thing about my life is that I don't take humble moments for granted. It's humbling to me when I can walk downtown and homeless people are calling me by my name. That's humbling to me. And you better understand this part. Life is going to bring you challenges. And the way you position your life when the challenges come will determine your outcome. I need you to realize that some of your challenges are going to be big, but I need you to know that size doesn't matter. If size mattered, then an elephant would be the king of the jungle. Remember, it's not the size of the challenge. It's the heart that is within you that is going to help you rise above it. You may have to fight the same battle more than once in order to win. And that's okay. The most important thing is that you win at the end of the day. You got to understand in this thing called life. You got to stay in the fight. You got to work the process. You got to keep working towards the things you desire in life. I need you to understand that your grind is all you got, man. You got to grind to get what you want out of life. You got to keep grinding to get what you desire for your life, man. You can't let up when you're trying to achieve something in your life. You can't quit. You got to stay hungry, man. You got to stay hungry. Listen, there is no strength without the struggle. When you don't surrender in the struggle, that's when strength presents itself. Check this out. When you're trying to achieve what you desire for your life, you either do or you don't. You can't walk away saying, well, I tried. That's the same as failing. There is no failure in you. There is greatness beyond measure inside of you. You got to tap into that part of you. You got to, man. Strong people look a challenge in the eye and gives it a wink. That's you. There is no diamond without the pressure. Remember that. Your life is worth all the hard work. It's worth the grind, man. There is nothing more precious and valuable than your life. Your life is too valuable not to live it exactly the way you please. Life is not a location. It's a journey. It's the journey within you. And guess what? The world don't revolve around you, but your world does. When you can't control your world, then the world can't dictate your destiny. I'm going to leave you with this. God says, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not abandon you, plans to give you hope and a future. I need you to hear this. Your purpose has already been written. You can't leave this place without people knowing you were here. Make an impact. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed the show, please share this episode with anyone you feel that needs to take this journey with us to become a better you. See you next time. Take care.